Just Need a Second podcast. I am Wendy, one of your lovely hosts. And then we have here
Larissa
and Lorraine.
All right. And we are tree mamas just looking for a second to unwind, to unpack, to talk about our daily lives and, all the crazy in between. Yeah, go ahead, take it away, guys.
So question really quick, did any of you guys actually say I just need a second this morning? Because I did.
Yes, it happened.
I felt like I said it yesterday.
Yeah?
Today was okay.
First
Today
thing
was
in the
okay.
morning on 95,
Yeah.
before I even get on 95 to go to work, okay? I'm like, I have my coffee in my hand. I'm still like unwinding, ready to go. And my daughter's like, can you put Paw Patrol on? And I'm like, can you like give me a second? Like, can I just get on 95? Okay, when you get on 95, can you put Paw Patrol on?
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God, the kids.
no, like give me a second to breathe. Mom, has it been a second?
Right? Oh my God, they're good for it. They're good for it.
My son is like that. Like, when it's time, like, I'm done making food, right? And I'll ask everybody who's hungry, I can make them a plate right now, right? And they'll say, whoever's hungry, they're hungry, whatever. 5 minutes later, because you was watching TV, playing games, whatever you was doing.
Is it done yet?
Can I get a plate? Well, now you got to give me a second because I've already asked you. You said no, you weren't hungry, or you didn't even respond because you was too busy doing whatever you was doing, right? And so now you're asking me while I'm in the middle of doing something, and then he's persistent, like he won't stop.
Yeah,
Mom, can you do it? Mom, can you do it? Like that's still
Oh my God, I lose
like,
my
mommy,
shit.
mom.
Stop
Seriously. Seriously.
So yes, that was my second.
I was texting my cousin. We haven't seen each other in a little while. And he's like, hey, what's up with you? And I'm like, this week I'm just so busy. I'm doing this. I just feel like I have so much on my plate. And he's like, yeah, like what? And I'm like, I just need a second. Like I literally was just, I need a second. Because now you have me like itemizing what is on my plate. That was too much for me. I was highly overwhelmed. I'm not to break this down.
Interrogating you?
Yeah, I was like, wait, now I'm questioning why I need a second. Like, I know I need one. So definitely relatable.
Oh my gosh. So that's why we call this podcast Just Need a Second.
Yes.
So today we're going to be talking about motherhood. Well, that's one of the topics that we wanted to talk about, right? Because it's something that we've all, we've gone through, we've questioned many times. I know I have. I'm sure you girls have, in the beginning of my pregnancy or after my pregnancy, like I was a stay-at-home mom for 2 years.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very blessed. I was very, it was very tough the second year. I had just lost my mom and, all that stuff. So it was hard for me because I wasn't working. I was used to working. I was used to making my money, and I had to take care of a kid, but I also had someone that I needed to depend on financially. So whenever I wanted to, whether do my nails or, even going to the gym, you know what I mean? Like it was very hard because I had to constantly depend on someone. And I was like, am I just a mom? Like there's nothing more to me than just being a mom. Like I used to be independent. I used to do my own things. And I never had to ask anybody for anything. So there I am, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out my own shit, trying to figure out my life. And that was really hard. That was extremely hard.
Ditto. I definitely,
I only had one.
and it kept repeating in the process
It's
where
hard.
it just started back over again. When you finally feel like, oh my God, I'm finally getting it together, and then boom, it happens
Second
again.
one,
Boom,
yeah.
it happens a third
Oh my God,
time.
there's no-
But it's not a fault of theirs, It's just one of those things where like it's a lot to process. Like you, at one point, I stayed at home with my kids. It was a blessing, and I thank God for that moment in time, but I know that that's not something that I really want to do again. I feel like I'm more appreciated when I leave the house and I come back and they're like, oh my gosh, it's mommy. Like, I love that feeling of being
absolutely.
appreciated.
Yes.
I mean, do I want to go to work every day? No, I'm not saying that. But like, when you have that time apart, I just feel like there's like that factor of them missing me. And I like that. When you're up in somebody's face like 24/7, it's almost like, yeah, you're just here. Like, all right.
I think you guys have dogs, and that's why you like being greeted at the door.
We do.
But as for me, When I come home,
Nobody greets you.
get the fuck out. And so
You need to get some dogs, right?
I got him. Slide country safari at the house. I'm listening to you. I'm like, oh, I wish I could relate to this, but yeah. I like the mommy right when I open the door and come inside. I really love that.
But it literally takes a second for them to just be like, okay, can I have this? Can I have that? Can
Yeah,
you do
it
this?
does, they
Can you
don't
do
have,
that?
it's all, I feel like for children, they're always on, it's their world.
Yes.
They're always on go.
They don't give a shit.
And exactly. And I think my stage, I have a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old, and 2 stepkids that are older, thank you, Jesus. And I think they're still young, and I'm still in my motherhood. Like I have to remind myself, oh my God, they're toddlers. Oh my God,
Yeah.
they're like, good one to your dogs. They want the love and attention, and I'm just like, I can't wait till you wipe your own ass, and like. But then I have moments where like my daughter wants to dress herself, and I'm like, oh, you don't need me anymore.
Yeah.
Like, thank God you're still putting on your pants backwards. I do. But as far, I think I'm in my, where am I? Who am I?
Yeah.
Like moment in all of this.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I give them the attention and the love and all the things that we're supposed to do. And I'm just trying, I'm in my wave of like, when you guys are older, which they're not there yet, but I'm like, I don't want to figure that out when they're older.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into my own groove while
Yes.
they're young. And that's really hard to do.
I think that's why, another reason why we're doing this, right? Like, this
Yeah.
is our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are we being selfish though?
No, absolutely
No.
not.
No, exactly. we're
Because
not.
I think it's okay to be selfish if it's going to benefit you, your happiness, your health, your, you know what I mean? Like, just everything. For me, this is my thing. This is your thing. This is your thing. This is our thing.
Yeah.
No one else can touch this. No one else can bother us. This is our safe zone.
Yes.
So in here, I don't consider myself a mom. I don't consider myself a wife. I consider me.
Take those hats off.
Yeah, I consider me, Larissa, like I used to
The
be back in the
individual.
day, and I can be myself. Not that I'm saying I can't be myself at home, but like me, truly me, before everything, before life happened.
Yeah.
This is exactly how I feel, which is what I love and what I need.
Yeah.
So this is wonderful.
And this is funny because we're actually taping, side note, at my parents' house. So it almost is like coming back full circle.
Yeah.
It's like a full circle.
This is where we
moment.
started,
Where we
before the
first
children.
started, before the
Yeah,
children.
When you used to yell at me to get my crusty feet off, and even though my feet were not crusty,
And I
Not
still
that she-
say that to my
feet were
kids.
not crusty, by the way.
Where were the feet at? Where were your crusty feet?
When we used to like sleep over, and it was always the master bedroom.
Yeah.
I would lay on the bed, and the bed was just done, and she'd be like, "Larissa, get your crusty feet off my bed." But my
Right.
bed,
Is
my
that what
feet
you're saying? Is that
were
what you're
never
saying?
crusty. And I'm
We
like,
want to get back to that.
"Fuck,
We want to
dude."
get back to the crusty feet.
Look, I tell my
I
kids
just
this
made this bed
every single day. They get on my bed, I'm like, get your crusty ass feet off my
I
bed.
can't do the outside clothes. I'm not doing outside clothes.
Outside clothes, crusty feet, all of it.
Yeah.
Take it off. Take it off the bed. chill.
See, I'm not like that. I'm not
Really?
like that. No, I don't. Like,
Not-
to me, it's just like we get home, go straight to the shower. Like, let's
Yes.
let's get our routine, our nighttime routine going. Because I have to cook, I have to clean the dishes, and I got to take care of the dogs, and especially when my husband's not home. So for me, it's like, yeah, that stuff needs to get done. But like, if it's, you know what I mean, like during the day, I don't know, I don't really care.
Yeah.
The dogs go on my sofa.
No.
No, ma'am.
Well,
No, ma'am. Mel, well, get your ass off that couch now.
I only have one little one.
You're damn right.
Two
You
big
know.
ones.
Get your ass off that couch.
Right.
You're so
Don't
nice
even
to make
tempt.
fun of me.
You'll be like
you
a
guys have to be like
side.
double moms, I feel, because of the animals. I feel like
With
and then
my
how do
dogs,
you-
yeah. They're
yeah.
one, they're Vishlas, and apparently I didn't know this before we got the
I'm
dogs.
sorry, they're what?
Vishlas.
Exactly.
Go ahead. They're beautiful dogs, but apparently they don't mature till they're like 2-3 years old.
How old are they?
So they're one.
Oh, that's a time.
So I didn't know that. Me and my husband were like,
How old do Frenchies need to be to mature? Because mine is going on 5, and this motherfucker's still
They have
wild.
so apparently they do have a lot of energy, like nonstop.
Like,
They're
Is
like
that Goku's
wild.
dog?
They're like
I see
wild
Goku's
dogs.
dog.
Is it?
I don't know. My dogs. So that's what I'm
Maybe.
trying to figure out if
It's
it's.
like it's a Frenchie. So it kind of looks like a bulldog, but not really.
He's a little. He's like a miniature
I've
bulldog.
seen him.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, they're very high energy dogs.
Why
But
do you
so
do
are
that?
mine.
Like, why do you have the kids and the it's like you guys are born
You know
to
what's
be.
funny? I'm gonna tell you
this.
this,
I've been
right?
around dogs my whole life, so
Okay,
it's
I'm
very
sorry.
hard for me not to have a
I
dog.
don't mind
After
dogs,
baby.
but you're a man.
After baby, I had said that I didn't want any more animals. I did not want, because that loss was a heavy loss for me,
Absolutely.
right? Because it was no longer like a pet. It was like that was like my little sister, like or whatever, my baby,
Mhm.
whatever,
Family,
right?
yeah.
For sure.
And then fast forward when I see how my oldest is, and she's very connected with animals. I said, well, I cannot rob her of this experience of having a pet. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. But I am also dreading that time when that time comes, when it's time to say bye. Isn't that like morbid? I don't know why I like get straight to like looking so far into
because
that.
No,
it's
because
life.
it's reality. Yeah, it's gonna
it's
happen.
life. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Like I know that my dogs, when my daughter's in college, that's when my dogs are gonna be old, and they're most likely gonna pass away. Is when she's in college. But for me, I think about it like we got those 2 dogs because we wanted childhood
Yeah.
pets for our daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for her, and she loves it as
Yeah.
much as she complains about giving them food because she doesn't want the
Yeah.
responsibility.
No,
That's a whole other
topic.
topic. But you know what I mean? Like, and my husband and I, we always talk about that. Like, can you imagine like these, when by the time our daughter's in college, the dogs are gonna be old. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know, I think it's beautiful to, you know what I mean, go through that life with
But
Yeah,
she's
your
always
pet.
struggled with like the ending.
Oh my gosh, do you remember?
Yes, I do. I do.
It's so weird. Yeah. I don't know why.
We are definitely tapping into our childhood trauma. Okay, so for the whole motherhood thing and who we are, how would you describe that? Like, who would you say you are outside of being a mom?
Oh man.
See, that's tough.
That is a tough definition
hard.
to
It's
give.
tough.
It's
I wasn't
so
even prepared.
hard because I feel like I still haven't,
Learned it?
I feel like I'm not there yet.
Like, okay, so we're in the same boat.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just not, I'm trying, I'm working on it, but I feel like because my daughter's so young and she still needs me, it's hard to kind
I
of,
agree.
you know what I mean, get out of that a little bit, that mother, you know what I mean, that mother role. But I am trying like my best to like be able to separate, okay, mother's gonna be, you know, she's fine at home, my husband's taking care of her, I can go ahead and do my thing, which is what I do. Like when I go to yoga in the morning, you know what I mean? Like I try to
I was
take
gonna
care
ask,
of
like,
myself.
so is it self-care?
Yeah,
It's
like
not, like,
that for me
pursuing
right
another
now
dream.
is, yeah, for me right now is self-care because
Gotcha.
I feel like I need it the most at the moment, especially during my healing journey. But I'm still trying to get there. I'm still trying to figure it out. Definitely.
agree.
It's hard when you
I
have
mean,
young ones.
I definitely have certain, you know, maybe like boss, fun loving, you know, things like that. There are, I guess I would say that I'm still adding on to like
Your mommy title? Or
What do you
just like my title
you
in
outside
itself,
of okay,
outside
yeah,
of
okay.
mom. I'm building on that. So I don't have like a definite like answer on what that is because I'm
I
still
guess
growing.
I could say the same.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
still growing.
We could say the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're all on the same boat.
Yes, I was trying to pursue. I shouldn't say was trying. I am trying to pursue.
I'm in.
Thank you. Hello.
Speak things.
That was a strong. I bet. I felt like, let's give God some space. Yeah. That was strong.
When you felt the Holy Spirit, I share.
She did. Thank you, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm actively trying to pursue entrepreneurship,
Yes.
and that has been difficile.
It is.
For
It's
my
hard.
Spanish and French people.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hard.
very hard. And oh my God, because not much has come out of it. I feel like, oh my God, am I pursuing this like in vain? Like I could be outside kicking a soccer ball with my son, but I'm on Canva for hours on end and on social media and I'm scrolling and But I'm still trying to find that balance too. So
I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
It's just finding a happy balance with it all. Because being an entrepreneur is not for the weak.
You've been in it for a minute.
And you know, when you want this to be like your sole thing,
right.
It is hard. I don't think you understand how hard it is for me mentally having to clock in and clock out of a job. That I struggle with daily.
I
daily.
Is it like now currently or
Yeah.
all the time?
I can't
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I tell you, like, when I have to, when like I get a call on when you didn't punch in, like, it like grinds my gear. Like, oh my God. Like,
You want to be
The
your,
fire
you
to
wanna
like
be
get
your
out.
own boss.
Yeah.
I
For sure, that
cannot.
part.
I am the same way. Like, I feel like deep down, I'm not meant to work for anyone. And I feel like I'm meant to be my own boss, which
Absolutely.
I've always, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like this 9 to 5 nonsense. Like, I don't,
Nope.
you know what I mean? Like, have to request off or I'm not feeling good. Like,
Yep.
hey,
Yeah,
like,
mental
you know
health
what I mean?
days.
Like, yeah, like,
Yes.
I don't like to do that. I should be able to, you know what I mean? Freely do that without having to, you know, relate or tell that to anybody. You know
Yeah.
what I
I feel
mean?
you.
So I just, I'm.
You
I
feel it?
Yeah,
Do you feel
I don't.
it?
I don't.
But it's like right now, because, you know, bills are still coming in,
Yep.
activities are still, you
Oh
know,
my God.
things
Still
still
have to
have to be paid and accounted for. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's just hard to, you know, get out of that situation. But, you know, it's not an overnight situation. It's something it's an ongoing process. And as long as you know, put your head towards it and, you know, you focus on it, we're going to eventually get it. But it's just, it is difficult.
The being okay with saying no and how we establish boundaries is our next.
Oh, I
Topic.
struggle with that. I don't know how for so many years I've been struggling.
You don't know how to
with
say
that.
no?
No, I don't.
This Wendy, can you concur? Because I really feel like she is the no queen.
I feel
to
like
my daughter.
oh shit.
To my daughter. But okay, so here's the thing.
I feel like you say no to God. Like I just feel like you're a
say
no
no to
girl.
God?
No, not God. Guys. Like when you were single, I feel like you just gave me that.
Oh
no
yeah, I
energy.
mean, but when I say like I don't say no, it's like let's say for work, you know what I mean? Like I don't. So I'm a teacher, and then they're like, okay, so starting the new school year, we want you to work in 2nd grade. Oh. So I was like, okay, no problem. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like I don't mind doing it, but at the same time, like I'm so fucking tired of moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to move 3 times.
Like
You know what I
classroom.
mean? Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm like exhausted. You know what I mean?
So you're okay with saying no? You pick and choose what you say no to.
Yeah, like my daughter, I'll say no to, obviously. Family, I have a very difficult time, specifically my dad. I've always had a very hard time saying no to my dad. Until this day, I do.
Like an elder respect thing, or just you scared? 'Cause that's your dad.
A little scared. No, I don't know. I think it's just because I'm the older one. And my dad, I know my dad can depend on me more than he can on my sister.
Yeah.
Because my sister will say no. She won't give a shit. She'll say no.
Something about it.
She will. She.
I feel
will
like
say
younger
no.
sibling. Is she younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, they learn
Yeah,
from
they
the older
give-
siblings.
they-
They know, like, you didn't say no to that, and this is why I'm
Yeah,
saying
she's got. I don't know. I
They're
feel like
guinea
her
pigs.
personality is stronger than mine. But yeah, I mean, I do. I have a hard time saying no sometimes. I wish I could say no, but it's it's hard.
My sister's like that. I can honestly say, like, I agree with you. I'm learning my no now because it's very foreign for me to even say that. But my sister, like, okay, we're doing Thanksgiving. Like, she's in Orlando now with her husband. And
Yeah.
come down. She's like, no. Like, what do you mean, no, girl? We are together on Thanksgiving. Like, okay, well,
Yeah.
you coming on Christmas? Probably not. Probably gonna. And it's like, why are you so okay with denying the things that we've always done? And it's like, damn, I gotta acknowledge that she's finding her own and she's getting her own groove. But
That's the thing, we
saying
have
no
to respect, right?
No such thing, though.
Yeah, but I know. But that's the
But
thing.
you've
But here's
never. I feel like you've never had an issue
With what?
saying no.
Maybe to my grandma. Thank God she won't watch this. But no, what do you mean? I say no.
No, I'm saying you never had an issue with saying no. Like
I might have an
you
issue.
do say no.
I mean, I'm not comfortable all the time. Like right now, as a grown woman, I'm like uncomfortable saying no sometimes. Like,
But
I'm
so like
that
if
person.
your family's like, but like you said, for example, the party, like if your family says, hey, we're gonna have like a get together at the house, come.
I'm coming just off the strength that you, and then my husband kind of gives me the, what are we doing? And I'm like, we're doing it because it's family. We're not saying no.
Well, that's my
like,
husband too, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I have
inside I'm dying.
So yes, I have a hard time with that too. Yeah.
Saying no kind of brings anxiety, but then not saying no and realizing why I should have said no brings me anxiety. Like, okay, so I'm good for, oh, Lorraine, hey, like we're going out to whatever, girls' night, whatever. Oh yeah, like cool. I have no business going, honestly. Yeah. I need my kids bathed by 8. They got to be in bed. My husband probably wants some, adult time because he's watching the kids while I'm out doing what I'm about to do. Like, I think out like why I have a million reasons to say no, and yet I can't because you invited me. You took the time out to consider me, and I want to be invited even if I can't go. And then I get there and I'm like, text my husband, this is why my ass should have stayed home with you and them kids.
So you don't want to do it for you. Like for me, if someone's like, hey, let's do a girls' night, I'll be like, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean?
I don't need it.
Really?
I need it, but I don't need it. Like, I need it. I do need it. I need to like pamper myself and self-care and all that. But then I'm like, I don't. Like, this is luxury at this point.
Yeah. But what's considered a girls' night to you? Is it going out dancing or is it going out to dinner?
Oh my God, going out dancing. She fancy.
No, but I'm saying like I don't like
girls'
night. I go out
this
to
is
dinner.
girls' night for me.
Yeah.
This is girls' night. So it's whatever you squeeze in, just girls, no kids. Like, it could be cooking. It could be, hey, let's catch up on Guinea and Georgia, which I need to do. I don't think I say that right. Is it Ginny? Jenny? Why am I saying a hard G? Let's not talk about it right now. But anyway, I blame New York. I say I have New York education. I didn't go to school up there. Anyway, I want to catch up on my TV shows with my girls. That would be like, oh, okay, this is girls' night. It's relaxing. But I'm like, I didn't need to do this. I have a business plan to prepare. I need there's plans. There's always plans. There's always something surrounding the husband, surrounding the kids. And so that's why I'm like, I don't have time for this.
Oh, I guess I'm the only one that likes to go out to dinner and stuff.
You say no. Or do you say not right now?
I'll sugarcoat it.
I'll say
it. Give a little.
I'll say not right now. I'll say I'm not right now. I just find that as I get older, if I'm not around my kids and husband, I like my time for myself, not to add more people into the. I don't know if you have
like the time that I'm taking away from my kids to give you is like time I'm taking away from my kids and my husband to give you.
Yeah, I just feel like that alone time because I actually like being alone sometimes. So.
You're a loner, low key.
Sometimes, I like to hear the noise in the background, things like that. But then there are times where I just want to be by myself. Mm-hmm. I don't want to have to hear anybody else's issues. I don't want to talk about nothing.
What does that
I just
sound
want to
like?
Be like shut down mode.
What, alone time?
Oh, yes. What does that look
like?
like?
Not having kids or anybody in your ear.
No, but for her, she used to go to the movie theaters by herself.
I used to do that too.
Yeah, what is it about that? What do you guys
think?
It's
nice. That was before husband and kids. But
yeah,
it's
before
nice.
husband and kids. Like now I'm
nice.
like, I saw something on Instagram where who was it? Ace Hood's wife, Sheila Marie, God bless her. She is traveling, or she was traveling, and she was like, ladies, be comfortable traveling alone. And I like literally started getting beads of sweat.
I will not do.
I
will not do. Why am I going to a nice place or whatever
by myself? Like, what are you talking about? Right.
That's the thing. I actually like my husband.
No, I'm not saying. She said you chicks don't like the man. That's why you want saying I don't, because you don't like the man. That's why.
So when he's around, like it's cool. Like he's like a homie.
I feel insulted a little bit.
No,
I feel like am I trying to get away from mine? Like what is happening? She said, I like my man. Okay, I don't want to be away from my man.
Look, I feel like she looked at me like no. You don't like your man, but I like my man.
She gave you you try to escape,
right?
And I'm trying to stay. Like I thought it too. The bullet hit you, but it bounced off. It ricocheted. It hit me. It hit me too, and I started feeling like, do I like my man?
I love my husband.
I know you do. You love them all. I know you do.
What do you mean them all?
Like your kid, your husband.
Oh, okay.
Heavenly Father. You gotta be single. You gotta be single right after this. Just need a man is what this podcast gonna be. Because we're about to lose one we have.
Oh my God. No.
Delete that.
No.
Heavenly Father.
I didn't mean it towards you guys or anybody.
No, I know.
Just
You enjoy his company.
I really do, because it's like he's a homie. And if you know me, I'm not really like a girly girl. I'm very much like a tomboy. Still like low key. Yeah. So I got a homie.
You've always been like that.
You know, but I try to soften up here and there. You know. But you know, he's like a homie to me, and I think that's why we mesh, because that was my best friend before he became my husband. So I still see him in that role of a best friend. So it's just like if I'm going somewhere and it's like, damn, and I gotta call you, my dude, look at where I'm at. I'd rather him be right there.
Yeah,
with
you're
me.
right. Yeah, I get it. Completely get it.
You know, and at night, if I get a little cold, you know, I want a little warm. Got my
not get a little cold, want a little warm.
I see it as I have the bed to myself.
Right. She's like, and I
can watch whatever I want on the TV.
I want to get there though. I want to get there. It's gonna happen.
My husband doesn't even like to cuddle.
No, well,
they're not cuddlers, right?
No.
Is your guy cuddler?
No, it gets too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot.
So, did you guys used to cuddle though before you had like kids and got married? Did you? Because we did. We used to cuddle.
We're not doing that.
Maybe
Melissa.
he hated it and
no.
he just did it for me.
It's cute for 5 minutes.
Yes and no, but he already has so much body heat that I don't care to be hot. When I get hot, I don't like it. So, but if you put your feet on me, I don't mind that. Like,
my God,
put his
We can't even talk about that right now. We can't even talk about it. I fight if I feel feet.
You don't
Really?
My husband touches my feet, and I'm getting a little like, hold on a minute. We will fight. He will watch this and laugh because it's so true. Why are we doing that? Why are you touching it? First of all, don't touch. Maybe because it's a little crusty. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me. You guys are literally making me start talking about it. Okay, it's stressing me out. Let's go to the next one because that's exactly where we're going. I'm stressed out with this conversation.
With his crusty feet.
Why are you no, his feet are actually model feet. I don't want to
They're soft,
take this.
right?
Why are we still talking about his feet? About the feet. Anything vaginal, genitalia area down, we don't need to talk about. We don't need to talk about
You don't like any of that
We
area?
we don't need to discuss any of that below the kneecaps. Okay? All right. Well, that's stressful. How do you deal with stress, guys? Does not being able to say no stress you out? Like, I don't want to have this conversation no more. I'm telling you no, and you're not listening.
There's no boundaries in this group.
Oh my God, that's a whole topic in itself.
There's no boundaries.
Like boundaries
in
with
here.
friends.
You can't have boundaries.
Okay, not here. Not here. I'm cool with it. Not here.
Yeah,
but
not here.
That is a thing. Like, no to friends, or like friends that ask about your business.
Okay, but what kind of business?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't have that much
Like
of
sex
nosy
life,
friends.
like any of that stuff. Is that like off the table?
Nobody's really. Let me just tell you, my husband is Puerto Rican, Italian, and my group. They're not really asking me too much about my interracial relationship, and I think it's because of his race that they're just like, what do we like? Can't relate, so I have nothing to say to that. So I have peace in that area.
Like you guys are happy, like. Who cares?
I mean, I don't care,
That's what
but
I'm saying. Like,
I'm just saying, like, I feel like
something to even talk about.
No, it's so a thing. Like I
Really?
think, yeah, like the Black love thing.
2025.
I actually have a cousin on my dad's side, and she's very much like, I can't even imagine like being in a relationship without like outside of my race. Like we're dying our.
I don't understand.
Like, that's a
I don't
thing.
get that. Like
That's a
what?
thing.
That's a whole other.
Another
I don't want to talk about
topic.
that. Yeah, that's not talking about.
Add it to the list.
'Cause
But yeah,
that's a topic.
so I don't get personal questions like that, which thank God, because I don't want to talk about them too much. I'll tell you after this is over what just happened, but I'll tell you after. Anyway, but no, I don't get that. But yeah, there are some friends that are just like, how are you guys doing? And we good, but no, how are you really doing? Like, we good.
Really? See, I don't
Yeah.
mind. I don't mind talking about like me and my girlfriend. We like vent all the time.
I guess it's like who you're friends with, and I guess that would be a matter of like, are you being nosy? Are you trying to
Well,
pry?
so we're Brazilian, so we're like always.
Really?
Yes, she's
Oh,
Brazilian.
fun.
I'm Brazilian. So, wait, did you know
No, wait,
that I'm Brazilian?
no, I know you're Brazilian, but I didn't know
was
that.
gonna say.
No. Is Brazilian like is the
We're
Brazilian
Latin.
culture
Yes, Latin,
like in your
Hispanics,
skin?
Yes, like the family, they know
Oh.
everything about everyone.
How does it make your husband feel?
They're-
Where's your husband from?
He's American.
Okay, so does he feel like, okay, your family is really up close here on your skin?
He's so like nonchalant. He's just.
Or he's used to it?
He's used to it, but also he's the type where he'll just like stand in a corner with his arms crossed and just listen and be like, "You guys are all idiots." So that's where his mind's at. So, but that's just how he is, like, you know.
But I feel like,
but yeah, we're nosy.
I consider you, like, if I'm cool with you, you're not really asking me questions. It's almost like we're so comfortable that we're just talking.
Right.
And casual talking.
That's how I see it.
You know, you might let certain things be known or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. For me, I don't have a friend that's like, so what's going on? Like, tell me the tea. Like, are y'all okay? Like, you know. Then that's a little off, and I'm gonna be like, why you want to know? Like, why?
Unless you start the conversation and you're like talking about it, you know what I mean?
Like when I was pregnant, I think my family was like, what are they gonna look like? It was just like, it was giving like, am I married to an alien? Like they could not even imagine.
Well, I feel like that's every pregnancy. Like for my pregnancy, I straight up thought my daughter was gonna look like me. Because I thought my genes were stronger than my husband. He's blue eyes.
Yeah. That natural like tan skin. Yeah.
She's like, you know, she's white, but she can tan. But still, she's got like those crystal blue eyes. She's got highlights of blonde. You know what I mean? So for me, I was like, I was shocked when I saw this girl.
Yeah, really?
If I show you a picture of her when she was born, she looked like a doll.
She looks like a doll now. She looked like a toddler doll.
She's 100% my husband. Wow. 100% my husband. Like the eyes, everything.
I've come to terms with that.
It's crazy.
You're in there.
Time ago.
It's a nice little blend.
But I do have some people that say that we look alike.
Look like you though.
No.
I feel like Junior looks like.
I've
feel like they look like you.
Come to terms that they do look like they dad, and when they're all together, that's what that is. Like nobody got to sugarcoat it for me. Like
no, you're there.
I see it.
I'm not
maybe the younger picture. Yes.
Maybe the oldest
your younger
one.
pictures. I see
the
all
oldest
of them.
One. Maybe.
Okay.
Just
they're literally the perfect mix of both of you.
But then there's some people that say that I do look like my husband. Like we kind of favor each other. So I don't know. Maybe. But them kids look like him. I've accepted it. I just was a vessel. I carried them, and he'll say that they've been marinating in him all his life.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's facts. That's facts.
So yeah, that's what that is. But yeah.
So ladies, how do we deal with stress? How do we cope with it? Are we stressed out now? Like, are you stressed now?
No, you were.
I am because I have a lot on my plate and the boundaries thing. I'm not saying no to some things.
Yeah.
So it's stressing me out.
So I've been learning. So I'll do yoga sometimes on Saturdays in the morning, which I absolutely love. Hot yoga. It's really nice. I'll go to walks sometimes, or I'll just sit out in my beautiful turfed up
Yes,
patio.
God. Yes, God. It is gorgeous. It is nice. It's gorgeous.
Finally, yes. I'm so excited. So I'm trying to like learn. But here's the thing though, like I'll breathe in and out. You know what I mean? And I'll tell myself, like, I'll give myself a talk, like, okay, it's not worth it right now. Like, don't do this, you know, because I do, like, it's come so natural to me. I think because of my environment, also my parents, they had such a toxic relationship, and my dad was always stressed out. My mom was always stressed out. So
your norm
as
is,
kids, you that energy, you pick up that energy, right? And to you, as you get older, you just think it's so natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's like normal.
So when you're not stressed, do you freak out a little bit? Like,
yeah, because I hate it.
Oh, okay. You
know
need that, like, adrenaline?
I'm sorry. When I'm not stressed.
Yeah, when you're not stressed, are you uncomfortable?
No, I love it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to be stressed.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I absolutely despise it because, one, you know, it freaks me out. It's not good for your health. Stress kills. Like, I don't want that. You know what I mean? So, and it's nice to have a partner who is so opposite of that.
Oh, wow.
So opposite of that. Because it's like, you know, he's the type who will be like, calm down, like breathe, like you don't need to, it's not worth stressing, you know what I mean? Like, so
you don't feel like you were just called a bitch?
Huh?
You don't feel like you were just called a bitch? Because if I'm told to calm down in a season, and there's nothing to be called about.
What stresses me out is when, so here's the thing.
My kids tell me to calm down. Damn them.
No.
JoJo will tell me to chillax. Like, who told you to put those two words together?
My
Oh my God.
She doesn't tell me that, but she will. I guarantee you she'll start picking up on it. But what stresses me out is when I'm calm, because people are not, my family especially, or like my friends, they're not used to seeing me quiet or calm or like just, you know, and I have to tell them I'm at peace, I'm good. And I want to be this way. There are moments where I don't want to talk. I'm okay. I'm mentally, emotionally, I'm good. And I'll tell them that. Like, I'm good. Trust me, I'm okay. But for them, it's not normal for them to see me like that, because I'm either, I have my RBF face on, or you know what I mean, like
resting bitch face.
Sure, they know what that means.
We don't know who's watching.
You know, or like I'm, you know, I'm talking and I'm drinking and, you know, I'm just like, I'm dancing and doing that. And then there are moments where like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to do all that kind of stuff. Like, and they're just not used to it. But then when they're like, are you okay? Are you okay?
That
What's
makes me
wrong?
upset.
That pisses me off, because it's like, you're not, I'm telling you that I'm okay, but you're not believing that I'm telling you I'm okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm good.
I feel like that speaks to who
I'm
we are.
happy. I'm at peace.
On a daily.
I'm good.
If we're like ripping and running, that chill out time is like, are you okay? Like when you're talking, and to me, it's like me wanting to calm down and just be quiet. And I'm a talker, so it's like, is she okay? Is she mad? Is she? And it's like, no, I'm good. You don't believe it, because on the daily or on the regular, you're just ripping and running. So that sounds very peaceful. Listening to you speak was just, I want to be still and have a resting bitch face as well. But
my daughter,
I'm stressed out. We're stressed.
You know, so I like to go for walks. I feel like nature, and it's scientifically proven too, that being around nature, it really does, like,
I heard grounding is good. Like no shoes, no socks, touch the grass, Pocahontas.
Like, it's, you know, if you're able to do that, you know, leave your kids with your husband and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for even a 15-minute walk. Like, who cares? I'll put music on and I'll go on my walk. So if you can do that, trust me, I feel like, and I tell people this all the time, like, it is a game changer. I love being around nature. I've always been around nature. That was like my therapy. When I was going through a lot of, you know, shit during my teenage years and stuff, that is what I would do. I would get my dog and I would go for walks with him for like 30, 45 minutes. Wow. I loved it.
Wendy, what's your de-stressor? How do you cope?
What do I do to distress?
Wendy locks herself in the
Are you stressed? Do you get stressed?
I do lock myself.
Do you really? I was just
in
joking.
my bedroom. No.
Really?
I do. And I'm just one with the bed. And if I take a nap, I take a nap.
Wait, are
or
the kids
I just lay
home?
down. Yeah.
Do you announce it?
Mommy, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay.
Do you announce, or do you just...
No, I like...
Homer Simpson into the bushes.
Go into the bushes. I do. And then eventually they like wake up and they're like, wait a minute. Where's mommy?
Right.
Okay, for those of you though, those like critics and stuff, this is not child neglect. This is child neglect.
She got them comments together.
I'm
real
just
quick.
saying, you know what I mean? You always have those critics, like, oh my
6,
God.
7, and 10, okay? And daddy's downstairs with them. Yeah. So, yeah, and then sometimes he'd be like, where your mom at?
So you don't tell him, like, hey, I'm going to check out for a second?
Then not that I don't want him up there. You know, sometimes he'd be like, oh, you know. Then that's no more alone time. So I just, you know.
You can get it in with the kids.
Girl.
Like what? Do they have to be asleep? Or
okay, no, can we save this? Because this is,
oh my God, you're right.
This has to be another topic.
Well, we could keep going.
We could keep going with this.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? That was stressful. But I love it. I need it in my life.
I think you need to go on walks with me.
I'm gonna start doing
walks.
But
you can't talk.
Just the shots. She's like, not that you can't talk. Larissa. Oh my God. No, my sister-in-law actually has me working out with her.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like,
do you like
we're
it?
supposed to work out tonight. I did it at first. I've only done it like 3 times. And she got me a Pilates bar, and that's really interesting. But I do find that is kind of like, oh wow, it's kicking my ass. What stresses me is that I want to eat a cookie right after, and I want to drink cream soda that I just bought. And I feel like if I work out, I can have these things. My husband told me I could, but it's kind of like counter, right? Exactly.
Remember, like diet is.
I don't want to talk about
bigger.
this.
It's bigger than
I do it. So
It's hard.
That's stressful to like do something to unwind and then be wound up.
You learn
by
self-discipline.
Let me ask y'all a
It'll come to
question. Maybe this might be a little much, but have you guys ever like rub one out to
So it's her completely taken it back. It's you bouncing back like she saw a bug. And it's me absolutely here for this question. I don't know. I feel like that's the biggest shit. I think it's a sex distressor.
I mean, yes, when I'm sexually frustrated.
Rubbing it
sure.
out to like come to like oh I'm stressed out. I'm a cigarette girl.
Really?
I would totally. Yeah, that was my thing. I just stopped vaping. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, that's
I was.
good.
Oh my God, that addiction was crazy. I had to admit it. I thought it was just the flavors, but it wasn't. I was doing U-turns in the middle of the street to go to a smoke shop. So, like, I remember driving and this is stress. This is still on topic. It's still on topic. Stressed out, pissed off about something, house not being clean, kids didn't listen, someone didn't read, someone's grades are horrible. I didn't know about it because I don't open camp or whatever his program is for his schoolwork. And I go driving to work and I see smoke shop. I'm like a dog to a mailman. I'm like,
That's your de-stressor.
and I'm like, the light is red. Let me just get in this lane real quick. You turn it, and I'm there.
Really?
And then I feel like a crack fiend. Like I feel like this is drug addiction. You're a drug addict. Like you have to stop. You have to stop. And I get inside, and I spend 18 minutes figuring out what I want because I want the low amount of puffs, but I still want to get it. It was really bad. That was a de-stressor for me, but it was stressing me out because my husband quit smoking weed, and he got into like vapes, the marijuana vapes, and then he had like some issue with his throat or something, and he just stopped completely. But he would tell me like, "You're not going to be around for your kids, and this is what you want to do," and that was helpful in a very dark, morbid way. So I quit after Christmas last year, and then I would only if we're doing hookah, fine, but like me going and buying it. I'm not doing that. But that for me, that was a distressor for a long time. Like I would just tell myself, get myself a glass of wine, but then I started realizing
wrong with that, though.
no, it was because it was totally bad. Like my puff ratio was terrible. So it was like you need the 5,000 puffs. You need to go. The 400s are not cutting it because now you're back in their face and you were just there. I was about to be known on a name basis. It was really bad. So yeah, so that for me was my. I feel better. Now I'm looking back, I'm like, what was it really doing for me? So going from that to a rub out, I don't know if I could.
To be continued.
Larissa is still trying to figure it out.
Like, I'm just in shock.
Her shock, her body, like literally.
I
what?
just go on walks.
Yeah, your walks are doing it for you, aren't you? Meanwhile, Wendy's taking a walk down to Taurus Lane and parking it and reversing it. And parked it in again. Yeah. Them walks, huh?
Rubbing one out just to de-stress. I've never heard of that. Unless you're horny.
So I'm very interested in our audience and what they do to de-stress. Because I feel like somebody's going to be like, oh my God, I thought I was the only one.
I do the same thing. I'm like, there's more of you? Where have I been?
Like this is an actual thing. There's a community.
I never thought, I didn't think this was an actual thing.
Yeah.
It's
not foreign to me. I don't know about stress. I think it was just like, I want it. He's not here. Let me just hurry up and do it. Like, okay. But I can see I'm stressed out. Like I just need, because I know the feeling that it gives. That one that scooted up to the faucet in the tub.
What?
And cut.
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
And then they had the shower heads that come down.
So
made it easier.
To the tub.
Well, you know what? Not everybody can be as clean as you.
What?
I thought I was the only one. There's something to that pressure.
I can't do this. Too much math.
This ain't math at all. And I'm not thinking deep.
We just went from
And that water is on the highest of heats. And that pressure is on the highest of pressures. And that body is de-stressed. Go find your stressing mechanism, your coping mechanism to stress.
Please don't use the faucet to the tub, okay?
I want to keep all that in. Right there. Even the please don't use the frosting tub. That would be a hot cake.
Think about your 5-year plan, ladies.
Oh, so many things in the bathroom.
WTF with you two.
Sorry. I didn't think it was going to go here. But it went. Tune in next time. We'll be talking about lighter subjects. We're fired up. Okay.
Pause this, please. Stop. I can't do it anymore. My armpits are sweaty. I can't.
Bye, y'all.